back to Dozen Cats Wellness Pro. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you are going to have the most amazing start to August. It is August 1st. This is the daily reading. We are going to be doing a full moon reading for today's reading, and it's going to be filled with lots of information. So thank you for joining me. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that thumbs up, as well as the bell notification so you know whenever a new video is coming out. Of course, comments are greatly appreciated, and I want to just say a special thank you to everyone for your kind wishes for a happy birthday and for me to enjoy my vacation. I appreciate you all very, very much. So thank you kindly. As always, the general message is meant to provide us with a little pep in our steps, some food for thought, some gentle guidance, something to help us as we navigate along our path. It is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. If it does resonate, claim it. If it does not, leave it behind. Perhaps consider coming back in a couple of days. It may resonate more at that time. With that being said, all messages are for entertainment purposes only. So you can see here we have some oracle cards. We have our trusty tarot cards. But first, let's talk about this full moon. Full moon happens today, Tuesday, August the 1st, 2023. It is the first of 2 full moons that will occur in the month of August. The full moon will reach its peak illumination at 2:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This super moon is called this is a super moon, and it is called the Sturgeon moon. It will take place in the planet of Saturn, ruled by the sign of Aquarius. The full moon is visibly illuminated by the sun in Leo. And Jupiter is the planet that rules over knowledge and exploration. Jupiter is squaring the sun and the moon right now. So your head and your heart may have you feeling like you're between a rock and a hard place. You may be feeling like your head and your heart aren't in agreement. The full moon in August, as I said, is known as the Sturgeon moon, which is named after a fish and can represent older parts of ourselves that may be hidden and want to come to light. As I mentioned, this is a super moon, and this is one of 2 full moons that will occur in the month of August. There are only 4 super moons in the year 2023. A super moon is 7% larger than a typical moon, and this one will be the second super moon of 2023. The first was on July 3rd. And then we have this one on August the 1st. The next one will be on August 31st, which also is called a blue moon because it is the second full moon in the same calendar month. And then the last super moon will occur in September, the end of September. If you are following a spiritual path, you'll likely know that the full moon is a time where we will reflect on our life, our relationships, our goals. We'll release what needs to be released, do some rituals, some manifestation. Many use the full moon to rid themselves of any negative energy or unwanted burdens, and then have their spirit, their mind, their body cleansed. Through rituals like meditating, journaling, bathing, or even burning of papers and letters, we can use the moon cycles to step into our power and shed what we believe is holding us back. This full moon in Aquarius is a time for liberation, for breaking away from the norm. Aquarius is known for its independence and sort of rebellion and using that energy, we can find ways to really harness our free spirit and follow our heart, which may not always be according to society's standards. This Aquarius energy could also help our latest collaborations take flight. So if you are, if you have a passion, or if you are involved in a cause or a charity or something of that nature, you may find that you are more active in that particular area over the next few weeks. It's going to help us discern between who our true friends are and who may just be an acquaintance in our lives. We should also note at this moment that Venus is also in retrograde. Venus being the planet of love. It just went retrograde last week. And so we're still feeling that energy. Venus also deals with our relationship to money and currency. So we could be reevaluating our finances or setting up a new budget. You may find that you have people coming back from the past. The moon in the sign of Aquarius is a fixed air sign. And this moon is going to shed light on our individual thoughts, our perspectives, our views, and the ways that we may challenge tradition or traditional beliefs. As we look ahead to the Lionsgate portal, which happens on August the 8th, the main theme of this full moon is moving out of the emotion of the Cancer season into the passion of Leo season and the soaring heights of Aquarius. So this full moon will be preparing us to heal through all those emotions in a very rapid way. It is trying to transmute and allow ourselves to propel into a higher self. And that's what Aquarius is all about, spiritual expansion. We are being asked, how can we connect with ourselves in the most authentic way? How can we connect with others from that same place? The Aquarius energy is really about humanitarianism and making sure that everyone is good and okay and happy. But Aquarians also know that they can't service others with an empty bucket. So it's important to love inside as much as it is to love outside. We're all going to be affected by this energy of the full moon in a variety of ways. We have 5 planets that will be going retrograde throughout this month. So we may feel like we're on a bit of a roller coaster. We may feel like it's a breath of fresh air during this specific first full moon of August. We're going to be asked to think deeply and contemplate who we are, individually and as a collective society. This is an awesome time to release and let go in order to create free space for new possibilities to come in. When we think about making space, that can be literally or energetically. When we clear out, like the sock drawer, as I love to say, we are decluttering. That's creating positive energy. Or you could just open up the doors and the windows and allow the breeze to flow through, creating new energy. If you've been feeling that you need to sort of tidy up or get rid of things over the last couple of days, or maybe even the last week, consider manifesting that clean and clear space to provide opportunity for new to come in. Keeping with the whole Aquarian vibe of humanitarianism, think about seeking out kindred spirits, your soul tribe, like-minded people. Also, be open to getting to know people that think outside the box during this full moon. Consider bringing those two together and almost doing like a collective brainstorming session, if you will, putting your heads together for the greater good, for the common cause. Under this full supermoon in Aquarius, we will all feel a reinvigoration and a sense of collective humanitarian ideals. So whether you opt to gather your soul tribe together for a common cause, or whether you manifest a clear and clean space, or whether you stand out under the moon and collect its energy, no matter which way you do it, this full moon is about not shying away from the possibility of expansion, growth. So that was a lot of information. Let's get tossing some cards. We've got the Moonology deck here, the Guiding Light Oracle, the Zodiac Moon Oracle, and the Mini Moon Magic sort of affirmation deck. We're not really going to follow a spread. We're just going to pull from the three cards. The first card is usually what's being released. So let's see what we can get. Asking Spirit for guidance, please. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Practicality of wanting the new energy and needing the new possibilities, and the spiritual understanding that if we release burdens and things that no longer serve us, we will lift our vibration and invite joy. which then invites us to feel more well balanced. We have spiritual practice coming out next. This is what the full moon is trying to show us, trying to highlight for us. Making time for your spiritual practice will assist you with clearing your mind and restoring your inner peace. To me, this is about, I've done the work, and now I'm going to release, and I'm going to put it in the universe's hands. Beautiful. This is what we're learning, what's coming from our full moon practices. We have the moon in Pisces and wonder. Follow your dreams. This is about the clearing of the energy, right? And the inviting in the new. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, let's go with the One World Tarot. Now let's see what we've got to add to this awesome message. With Lionsgate being right around the corner, and by the way, I will do a separate video on the Lionsgate portal. For those of us that follow a spiritual path, this is a really powerful time to really get in touch with your spiritual side. And if you don't know how, if this isn't something that you normally do, if you're unsure, you don't have a particular, program or ritual, whatever you want to call it, that you do on a full moon, maybe just sit for a moment and think about what would make you happy, what you want, what you are intrigued by, what inspires you, what motivates you. Maybe go outside and stare up at the moon, or look outside of a window if you can and look up at the moon. And allow yourself that beautiful sort of quiet, tranquil moment. We're going to just check in with yourself. Oh, we had a card flip over. On the bottom of the deck, look at that, friends. We've got the Fool card, New Beginnings. So we start out with the Page of Pentacles, right? We've got a mission. We're on it. We are going after it. Get it done. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly how to get there. I know exactly what I need to do when I arrive. Getting it done. On a mission. We have the Three of Wands. This is literally goals and expansion. The vision. What is your vision? What's your dream? The Ace of Cups. Emotions may be filling up as we prepare to do some releasing. Emotions may be filling up because we are preparing for this vast spiritual sort of energetic moment. And that could have you feeling emotional. You could be getting messages and find yourself seeing synchronicities, and maybe you're having dreams. You could be thinking about people from the past. In the challenge position, you've got the King of Wands, the fire energy. This is the charismatic, great communicator, the inspirational sort of energy. Meaning, using this time to find the new, the possibilities, the opportunities. So the challenge is to do that, to find the inspiration, the motivation, the passion. The outcome is the Queen of Swords sitting high atop her perch. She is articulate and she is strategic and she is intelligent. She analyzes and takes things in. She's very strategic in the way that she does things. So she's great at implementing plans and following procedure. She's not an energy that reacts. She takes it all in and sees how she feels, and then she decides in a very planned way what she's going to do. Quincy's saying hi. On the bottom of the deck, as I said, we have the Fool card, new beginnings, new opportunities. We're right on the doorstep of something beautiful. From the Mini Moon Magic deck, I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. Follow your dreams. Making time for your spiritual practice. Balancing your spirituality and practicality. Beautiful message. For this full moon, I wish you many blessings, and I miss you guys, and I will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.